Hey everyone, this is Carl from UpsellGuru, and today I have the pleasure to talk with David-Friedemann Henning, the CEO and founder of the Hotel Big Mama. Pleasure to have you here today, David. Thanks for your
Thanks for
time.
having.
Now you are a very busy man. Now, first, most important question: how are you personally doing?
Personally, I'm fine. Family is fine. Thanks God, everyone is healthy. We are trying to keep distance, of course. I haven't kissed my mom for the last, I don't know, how many weeks, and yeah, it's complicated, but we are all coping pretty good.
Yeah, perfect. And where are you calling from right now?
I'm in Berlin at my home office.
Yeah, perfect. And the episode is called A Beer with UpsellGuru, so I hope you have your beer ready. I have Grevensteiner.
I have, of course, Corona.
Corona.
Living on the edge.
Living in the edge.
Cheers.
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 David, to start with, maybe you can explain in a couple of sentences about Big Mama, about your concept.
Yeah, so Big Mama is a family-owned brand founded by my mom 6 years ago in Berlin, and we are kind of a hybrid hotel. We have normal hotel rooms, we have family apartments, we have business apartments for long stay and short stay, we have hostel dormitories, and all coming together in one hotel. And that's actually our main thing. So Big Mama is a home, or should be a hotel for everybody, and everybody is welcome at our hotel.
Yeah, I can definitely underline that. We had the pleasure to stay at the Hotel Big Mama in Berlin with the some part of our team, and we really loved it. Great stuff. The breakfast was one of the best I've had in the hotel, I have to say. Really good, and I can highly recommend to visit the Big Mama Hotel.
Thank you.
Now, David, as a first topic, you mentioned the hybrid model, and I would like to pick up on the hostel room. Do you think after COVID, as people will be very cautious about cleanliness, keeping the distance, that this will have a big impact on the hostel rooms at Big Mama?
Yeah, as you said, we expect the people to be very cautious as well, and we want to be cautious as well. So therefore, we decided to install disinfection dispenser in all of our rooms, hostel rooms as well. And we decided to offer the 4-bed rooms just for 2 people, and we want to see how the pickups are, if there are some bookings. I think maybe some people won't be so cautious, conscious about it, and maybe just don't really care. But yeah, like I said, we want to give them the pressure to care, and see if they are taking the 2-bed dorms or not. And if they're not taking them, then we decided to just refurbish them all, create a big kitchen in our 8-bedroom, and use the time until things get back to normal.
Yeah, I understand. Would that also be a possibility to potentially convert them, as you mentioned, with the kitchen, into more like a long stay room?
Yeah, we thought about it actually. I mean, all these ideas with students are really interesting, and especially for our place in Berlin, there are a lot of students around us, and there's a student accommodation next to us as well. And actually, yeah, young people, students would fit in our concept as well. And that's definitely an idea. We're not doing it for sure, but yeah, we want to see how the pickups are, how things develop, and then we decide on this later.
Yeah, perfect. Thank you. And can you describe the current situation for the Big Mama hotels? The last time we talked, you told me that you are converting the hotels into kind of a home office rooms where people who probably don't have the possibility to work from home, they can get a bedroom and work from there during the day.
Yeah, that's correct. So we are still open in both properties in Berlin and Leipzig. Berlin actually has a quite good occupancy still, because we have some business workers there from some companies we already know. But yeah, we converted our rooms to hotel offices, And actually the pickup is not that good quite yet. We have some bookings and they're coming in, especially this week. And in Berlin, like I said, we recognize it for students. So most of them are students. And what we recognized is that the price was a bit too high in the beginning. So maybe that's why the pickups didn't come in. We started with 30 euros, which I think is pretty good. But now we decided to just say 20 euros for the students. And it's actually not, we are not doing it to get money also. We really want to help. We want to offer a place for the people. And of course, in the long run, get some brand awareness to keep the locals with us, with our bar then when we can open again. And that's actually the main idea behind it. Yeah.
And when you mentioned like 20 euros or 30 euros for the hotel office, what does that include?
So you have the room, obviously. You have the quiet room for yourself. You can print as much as you want to. You have a coffee flat rate, tea flat rate, and yeah, that's pretty much it. You can also take the room for the night. Then you just have to pay the additional price. Let's say if they pay 20 euros, the room is 40 or 50 euros, then they just pay 20 or 30 euros more, and then they can have the room.
And through which channels are you communicating that and selling the hotel offices?
So most important, of course, through our mailing campaign. And then we just got online with HRS. They took the idea from all the hotels, and we said, okay, let's try this. And then we have some two others. Actually, you got me there. One is called hostel.com. Yeah. It's a new site, I guess. And then we have some locals with Wedding Visor in Berlin, and yeah, Instagram, of course, social media, and yeah, let's see what comes out of it.
And David, from on the operational side, was there any big changes you had to do in order to convert the rooms into offices?
Actually, we didn't do much changes. We moved the bed a bit so that the people have a bit more space, but we have a big desk in every room. We have a sitting area in every room. So actually, the rooms are quite good, and they're big enough to just work concentrated and not be distracted from something.
Yeah, great. Yeah, thanks for sharing that with us. Now, what do you think, David, should hoteliers be doing now to prepare for the future? Now where everything is closed, where are you spending your time to prepare once there is a rebound?
Yeah, so in the beginning, I watched actually most of the webinars online. I guess I don't know how many I've watched already, but actually it's a bit much right now, and it's all repeating itself. So then I decided, okay, we have to focus on our side. So what can we do? And yeah, we decided to be prepared for everything what will happen. So like I said, we are small things like the disinfection dispenser, and we are really keen on letting the people know that we are there for them, and that we even after all this Corona is over, we are still having a huge high hygiene standards. So that we want to keep, that we want to maintain, and also we of course we are investing in our properties right now. We are using the space we have, like in Leipzig, and we are doing our whole lobby, whole new design, and yeah, so we are preparing ourselves for the time later. Yeah.
Do you see that even as an advantage from Corona, as far as you can call it an advantage, that now you can refurbish, for example, the lobby without distracting the guests?
Yeah, of course. I mean, you always have to see the bright side, and you have to use the time and the space you've got. I mean, it's there's no point in just moaning and doing nothing. So if you have the time now, if you have the money, invest in your property and prepare for the time after, of course.
Yeah, and I saw yesterday an amazing video. Maybe we can cut it in. How David the Hammer was destroying some part of the lobby. You see that you ate a lot of German Schwarzbrots when you were a child, huh?
Yeah, there was some nice sentence by the real workers. They said, "Yeah, go on. We do this 8 hours, so help us." Yeah. It was nice.
Yeah, it was funny. It was very funny to see.
Yeah.
And now, David, after COVID-19, after all the travel restrictions are passed, what is the first destination you will travel to?
London, obviously. You know, I'm a big Tottenham supporter. I love London. I miss London already. And nevertheless, if football is on or not, I'm definitely going to London. And yeah, that's my favorite my favorite spot, obviously.
And I guess once big events can take place, then the first visit will be to the White Hart Lane.
Yeah, of course, obviously. Maybe I heard some rumors that if all is over, Tottenham is planning to do a match against Arsenal just to get some money and to share with the community. And yeah, of course, that would be huge.
David, I heard, as you just mentioned, London, I heard that once we talked, you said that one of your biggest long-term dream is to own a Big Mama in London.
Yeah.
Do you see the chances through Corona that you got a little bit closer to it, as probably also prices will drop in the housing sector?
Yeah, actually, I talked to my mom and to Hannes in Leipzig a few days ago, and I said, I mean, this is really all a disaster and it's terrible, but actually in the long run, I think this crisis will help us as a brand because we are financially stable. We can invest now, we can invest in our brand now, and in the long run, I think this will maybe be a step forward for us, in the future, in the long run, because I think there will be some clearance of the markets, some brands maybe which haven't been so financially properly managed will disappear maybe, and of course the space is there, and maybe then we can fit in, and yeah. So I definitely think so.
Yeah, perfect. Thank you very much for sharing, and I hope that dream will come true. Yeah, this was it. I'm not sure how your beer is doing. I'm nearly finished.
Half of it. Let's say the rest of X.
The rest in X. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cheers.
Also empty here. Doing the test.
Naja, so ein Schluck noch da. Okay.
Perfect, David. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
I hope you all the best. And once traveling starts again, I will definitely come and visit you guys in Leipzig and waiting for the opening party there. Really excited.
Yeah. You're all invited, of course. The invitations will go out to everybody, and I'm really looking forward to it.
Perfect. Thank you very much.
Okay. Take care. Bye-bye.